Okay, it's a half hour later, December 28th, and I kind of sort of got this bow piece in there, doing a test fit. You can see here, I'm not quite all the way in there yet, but you can see it looks like that gap is going to be a little too big. I got about 2.5 inches gap there, and looks like only about 1 inch for it to go in yet. So I'm going to have to probably do some more cutting, which isn't unexpected because typically I cut shy of the line, so I got some room to work with. Maybe I shouldn't have in this case, but it looks to me like I got some material to remove. From this piece here. I need to take a little bit out of this yet, which shouldn't be too bad, but of course it's kind of a crapshoot. You don't know how much to take out, but anyway, I'll make it fit. It isn't gonna matter in the long run if that joint's not perfect, because this is a station line right here. This is station 14 feet from the bow back, and then this should line up with that 14 feet, so we need to make that happen to make the boat the right length. If I don't get this piece in there, this lined up, the boat's going to be longer than it's supposed to, which a little bit wouldn't hurt, but I don't want it inches longer either. So we'll pull that out, and I'll cut that down just a little bit, or shave it down, or sand it down, or something to get that a little closer. And everything else looks pretty good. Of course, so long as the angle is good, and that piece down there is the right length, it's going to all work out. And it looks pretty good. And of course, this whole thing is bolted. It'll be glued together through here, and then the whole thing is bolted too. And then there's another reinforcing piece that goes up here, and all the way from back there to up here, and then the knee goes from here up to the stem. So yeah. And if you're wondering, am I going to be high enough up here to get the boat out? Well, yeah. Fortunately, the highest point of the boat, at least especially in the building process here, is the bow. Probably in the whole, when the boat's done too, it'll be the highest point. Well, other than the pilot house, but anyway, it's 8 feet, I think, up from here, and it's going to be raised another 8 inches to get the keel leveled. So that's going to put me up there. But the good thing is the boat is pointy at this end and not very wide. So as the boat, when you go to get the boat out of here someday, when the boat's coming out, that bow, where it's going to be narrow up there. And so it should make it. If it was 14 feet wide, back here, it might not if it was that high. But it's not going to be that high at 14 feet, or at that stage where it's that wide. So, not bad news. Got a little more work to do. It would have been nice if it just fit in there perfectly, but it is such as it is. And this part all worked pretty well. Sliding it in there. Although for the final fitting, guy's going to have to get some oomph behind it somehow. Either to pull the two pieces together, or to push from this end. I suppose I could put a jack up against the wall here and push. Or I could maybe put a come-along on here and then tie it to my cradle frame, back here somewhere. Of course, you'd almost have to do that on each side, but yeah, I'll have to think about that some more. But it'll be done one way or another.